Hello, we are at 2011 Garrison. Today is April 1st, and we are doing a turnover walkthrough of the property. All right, let's start. A little wrap around the front first. Windows, looks like some chipping on the windows. Might need some caulk in here, up in this area, all along, so no moisture gets inside the home. This is missing a bulb. I believe the tenant is coming back to replace these today, actually. Same thing here, these being the bulbs. Be a good idea to replace the doorbell. This is the original. The tenants put it back after uninstalling their Ring camera. Some fascias off the door. Might be good to replace this. Tenants did have dogs, but I do not smell a dog smell, which is good news. There is a smell in here. It smells maybe stale, but that's about it. The tenants moved in around April of 21. This is their 5th year moving out. This is dirty, as you see right now. I am permitting the tenant to come back tomorrow to do a final clean, and I will do another check. If it's not clean, then we will charge them a deep clean or turnover clean for the property. There's the rail. Looks like maybe just a paint here, some normal wear. This is same thing. Dirty. This is grimy, as you can see. All this falling off. No smoke smell. Here's more above the light. We'll go into the kitchen first. This is what the tenants mentioned before. It looks like some warping from the countertop, just old. Overall, tenants did leave the property in good condition. And as stated before, the tenants are coming back to clean. If they do not clean, we will charge them. But as you see, it's quite greasy, dirty. but they did an 80% good job, and that is good for being in here for 5 years. Let's see here. We have wall marks so far on almost every wall. This back door is still not working. This has been since the tenant has moved in. I believe they did put that into the their condition form. Now going on the hallway, the filters need to be changed. I also gave them permission to come back tomorrow during the clean to replace these. If they're not replaced, we'll be charging them for filters. I need to get this replaced. That looks a bit tacky. There's no door stop here. We need to get a door stop here. Doesn't look like there used to be one. Same thing with this vent. AC has been running for about 15 minutes. It's running smoothly. I don't see a need for inspection, not yet at least. Going to the primary. Some marks on walls. They did do some patching for us already. All right, so this is mentioned by the tenants. There's always been a breeze here. They only notice it in the winter times, but it might be a good idea to let's get this caulked again, because they felt a breeze come through here from the cool air during the cold winter months. So it might be, it would be good to get that fixed, or at least get that caulked up. This is the primary bathroom, excuse me. Yeah, same thing when it comes to the cleaning. Yeah, this needs to be done too. That window is open. Let's make sure this is closed. Don't need anybody sneaking in here. Might be a good idea to get these vents replaced. That's more of a visual look, but they do look, it does look much nicer when you have clean white vents. Some patching here. Same thing when it comes to dirt on the blinds. Dirt over here and all the blinds. This is the primary closet. Okay, let's see. This is the first bedroom, technically second, I guess, next to the primary. Scuff marks on the walls. Vent, let's get the vent. Yeah, some normal wear and tear on the vent. Just wear and tear over time. There are scuff marks on all these walls. Again, tenants have been here for 5 years, so this is normal wear and tear here. Let's see. This blind is missing, but is working, so maybe it just needs a stick. I'm just missing a stick. Okay. It. A little light here. Is that dirt? Yeah, some dirt. Faceplate. Place faceplate. Mr. Rekey will inspect the smoke detectors, excuse me, during the rekey of the home. Here's the third and final bedroom. You can see discoloration in the paint between top up here and then down here. There we go. Ceiling fan and lights are working. Blinds working. Here's laundry room, heading to the garage. Some scuff marks on the walls. Maybe some leaking even on the here. I'm surprised we don't have a deadbolt. Oh, we do. We do have a deadbolt lock. Okay, good. Good. Garage looks good. Garage door works from the inside. I don't think the remote has batteries. Might need a new remote. This is the new water heater. I say new, but it is about maybe 1 year old. But I'd consider that new. There's garbage in the garbage cans. I will come back and empty these on garbage day, which is Tuesday. Or the tenant said they'll be able to do that for me if I'm not able to come back Tuesday morning. But the tenants moved right down the road, so they'll be able to come back if I let them in. If not, I can just get that. It's not that big of a deal. Some cracking here I noticed. I'd have to look back at old videos if that's normal. I don't see any other movement though. All right. And I will go to the backyard now. Here's the old garage door. They left with the ones that they purchased. Totally understandable. This is the one of the originals. So new tenants will most likely buy new ones for that. We're missing a light bulb here. I'll mention this to the tenants as well if they're coming back tomorrow to deep clean. Oh, you can see here too. Look at all this. Yeah, this all needs to be all that. Look at that. Yeah. So back door. This needs to, again, as mentioned before, this needs to be fixed. I'd prefer this for safety reasons to get this fixed. It wasn't a big deal to the tenants at the time, but from a safety perspective, let's get that fixed for new tenants. It looks like there's a piece of board missing. Maybe we can have PCS fix that. It's a board hanging. I don't want that there. Backyard needs to be mowed. Let the tenants know too. Again, if they want to come back and mow it, great. If they don't, I'm going to charge them Just a standard mow fee. These trees aren't ours, or to the HOA or to the public space in the back. Outside does not look like it needs to be painted. I mean, I'm fine with it. Maybe some here I'd prefer to have this fixed, but not that big of a deal. It looks like we had something biting this. Don't know what was biting that. Same thing here. The more we leave this, the more it becomes wood rot down the road, but for now it's not that big of a deal. Gate seems to be working just fine. This up. Go. There we go. Fence in good order too. Air condenser. Let's see. Some ripped blind, or not blinds, excuse me. Screens. The year of this. Maybe they'll catch it on video. I'm not seeing it from this angle. Some chipping here, but it seems the foundation. I don't want to. Good to ask PCS about that if that makes sense to get fixed. So far so good. If you have any questions, please let me know. But this is the final. This is a walkthrough for turnover for 2011 Garrison. Thank you. Have a good day.